Good Tuesday morning. I hope you're having a wonderful wake up to your day. I'm having a good morning. Got up this morning, not super early this morning, but enough to feel rested. I feel like I had a long day yesterday, and so felt very rested. So I thought I'd come out, open up all our blinds here, let some light into the house, and grab Greg's lunch for him. Remember yesterday I hid the 4 pieces of bread in the back for sandwiches because I'm completely out of everything. I ended up running to the store today, but I wanted to make sure there was enough for sandwiches for him. So I'm just getting out Miracle Whip and bologna. I put an ice pack in there, and I got some fruit cups and a drink. Simple and easy. He's simple and easy. I could do complex, but he doesn't mind just an easy sandwich. So I'm just putting that together here, getting that made, and making my coffee. And I knew I have one goal today. I have one goal to put together a piece of furniture for Maddie and Autumn's room. And so I'm like, all I have to do is make a lunch here, grab some coffee, and I will go upstairs and get that done. And I was thinking about my coffee. I was like, I think I'm going to do 2 cups of it, so that way I have enough so I don't have to come back down. And then my sprouts are here. I wanted to rinse these out, and been doing it, it's supposed to rinse it every 4 to 8 hours. So usually during the day I do more, and then as soon as I wake up I do too. But they're growing, doing really well. I can't wait to get the lids for these, so it'll just make it a whole lot easier. You can do it with this little strainer, but the other way would be just a little bit easier. So it's good. And then I'm like, now I'm going to touch the dishes, just rinse out my strainer so it's nice and ready for next time. Then grabbing towels, always towels. Throwing them in the washer. There wasn't enough to throw in a load, so I'm like, I'll just do that. And then I'm going to check outside. Love to check outside. Walk outside, hang up a towel out there. And Maxine wasn't even awake yet, so she didn't even come outside to see anything. But I wanted to come out and see the pool and just look outside. It's just nice. It's a nice morning. It was a little bit cooler today. I think it was 67 this morning, which is, compared to 75 in the morning. Didn't touch my flowers. They have lots of water, so I was going to wait. And then my other cup of coffee here is nice and full, and then I realized it's really full. The first one went in, it looked like it was just half the mug. So I'm like, that'll be okay. I can put a whole nother one in here. And then as the second one came, it was a little overflowed, but that's good. I just wanted to have a nice big cup just in my mug to take upstairs. I don't mind drinking from a regular, a stainless steel one, but something about drinking coffee from a mug is so much better. So here's my very full coffee. So I'm going to go take it upstairs, grab my earbuds, shut the lights off, and then go head upstairs, because that's where the girls' piece of furniture is. They carried it upstairs yesterday. I think Autumn said, she's like, I counted 14 trips up and down the stairs. I'm like, that's a lot of stairs. I'm like, I know that. And then I just did it real quick on my video because I exported it yesterday, and trying to figure out my lights here. And then, but I didn't get to finish it, so I was just checking it real quick to make sure it was good. And I'm like, okay, call it good. It's good to go. And then I'm going to start on this for the girls. I got this. It's got so many pieces. I really dreaded this. Look how many pieces there are. I put it in here, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is a lot of pieces. But in reality, it's mostly like drawers. It has a lot of drawers, and so that's the majority of it. So I started doing this. Maxine joined me too. She came right in. She went from sleeping downstairs in my bed, and then she came upstairs, and she's laying up here. So I was screwing this in. It was like not doing very good. I'm like, why is this not good? I grabbed the drill last night, but it was more like a tip that was like a star-shaped tip instead of a square one. I don't know, or whatever shape it's supposed to be. Anyways, it was the wrong one because I was pushing it in. The screw wasn't staying in. I'm like, why are these not staying in? If something's going wrong, you've got the wrong tool. So I was just like trying to do this, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I looked at the book. I think it said 30 minutes to an hour to assemble. And I'm like, what? I'm like, this is going to take me an hour just to do this right here. So I was like, this is going to go forever. And so I'm like, why? I'm like, okay, just take your time. I don't have to leave early. I will just get it done. Like last time I got a little, I felt like it was a lot to do. And then I'm like, okay, this will be good. And so then right here, look at, I went and got the right tip. I don't think I showed it on here. And I got the right tip to put in the drill head to stick it on. So that way it goes in much better. It's like you can put the screw in the drill head and then screw it on. It sits and everything. It didn't do that last time. And I'm like, this is no good. So this is good. So get the right tools for the job, and it'll make it so much easier. So this has got lots of drawers all over it. It's going to be great though. When I'm done, the girls were excited. They asked me, they're like, when are you going to start on it? I'm like, soon, soon, soon. And so I wanted to surprise them and get it done today for them so they can put it in their room. So this is really good. This is really easy to put together. Same company. I got just a couple of our pieces in our house. I don't mind put together furniture. Some people go to the store and purchase it already. I say save yourself some money and order online and then have it shipped to your house and then put it together. It really just does take time. It took me a few hours today. I know it took me a few hours, yes, but I had to stop and I'm filming and everything else. And so, but still, just that little bit of labor time, I'm like, I'm done and I have it. And it's like, it's good. It's like, now I'll have it all done. I save myself some money just by taking that time to do it. So yes, I could go to the store and purchase the same thing, but why? Get online for half the price and make it yourself. And this is good quality stuff. I really like this company's one. Is just a good quality, like nice. Nothing's, you don't worry about it breaking or cracking or anything like that. It's just a nice thing. So getting it all set together, Maxine's just snoozing away. My dog could sleep all day. She slept all night. She literally went to bed. She was waiting for us in bed last night. And then so that was at like, I think it was like close to 8. And then she slept all night, and that was till 7 this morning. And then she came upstairs here, and she's sleeping again. I think she's just getting old in her old age, and so she's enjoying a restful time. And I really don't mind putting stuff together. Like the other day when I was doing it, I felt like I was kind of rushed because I had to like get out the door at a certain time. And usually I like to do this on the weekend for big projects like this because I know I really don't have anything else to do except put this together. So usually I'll film this on the weekend and then put it in a video for the week for you. But today I'm like, you know what? I don't have to go anywhere. Brooklyn didn't have to work until later in the day. So I'm like, this works. I'm like, I'll just get it done. And it's great. I love sitting and just taking that quiet time. I had a sermon on. I've been listening to a series, and it's been a little while since I kind of caught up on it. And so then I was able to, I think I listened to 3 or 4 of them today, which was really nice. So I like that, like immerse yourself in projects and just kind of, nothing that takes too much thinking. I mean, this you have to pay attention or you're going to do it the wrong way. But just where you can just kind of think and ponder the things of God, and it's just good for me. It's like relaxing. It really is. Like I said, this is very simple to put together. The same old kind of pieces that they always have. The cam bolts and the other ones. The only different I would do is the Allen wrench. I would do put it in my drill, which I think we bought a set at one point, and I have no idea where it is, and so that would have saved me. But that's okay. I did it the way this is done. I'm like, just quiet, peaceful morning. Everybody's snoozing. Nobody's awake. You can just get like in a little pattern and rhythm and just like, okay, just get all the drills, get all the screws, and just screw them in one after the other. And then it works out really good. So I don't mind it. It's kind of like relaxing, like painting. I feel like you can get like to a mode of just kind of doing your thing. Did you just notice I just spilled coffee all over the floor? I think I might have went too fast here in the video. I was putting it together and I hit my coffee and spilled it all over the floor. I'm like, no. So I'm like, okay, no worries. Cleaned it up and then we're moving onward. I'm like, I'll have to go back down a little bit here and get another cup for my morning. But it worked out good. It's nice to be able to get little pieces of furniture. Like we moved in here, we got like the stuff they needed, for their rooms, their beds, their desks, and we got nightstands and stuff. And so it's nice getting like just little things like this that they can add to the room and just kind of add some fun to it. Like I know our bedroom, I can't wait to like decorate our room and do some stuff in there. I'm just not ready to do that yet. Not really sure what we want to have in there yet. And I'm like in no hurry whatsoever. In my office right here, there's nothing in here except my computer desk, this chair over here, and my chase lounge. So it's just a very empty room, but I'm like, that is okay. It's empty. It's like a good little place. The kids like to go in there and kind of hang out. They need an extra place for quiet, and I'm like, and hey, it works good to put pieces of furniture together too. And I know eventually we'll do stuff and put more in here, but this for now, I'm like, this works for the way it is. So get the kids stuff done, get the rest of the house kind of how we want it. And all the other stuff takes time. I think my bedroom back in the mountain house, I had everything else done. All the different areas of the house, like gone through and kind of, how we wanted them with furniture and stuff. And then our bedroom was like one of the last places that we even did anything. It's kind of like whatever. No big deal if you don't. It's like no big deal if you do. Putting this together with the mirror, I wasn't sure. I'm like, I was thinking I wouldn't be able to do it, and afraid that if I lift it up, it would break the glass or something. But it wasn't. It really was not a big deal to do this myself. Craig and I had plans to do this early in the morning. We're like, we'll just get up early, put this together. And I'm like, but it was no big deal to kind of get it done myself. Like I said, it went together so easy. I only had one part that I messed up on. And usually I have like a couple parts that I mess up on. But it wasn't too bad. Now it was time for the drawers. This was like one after the other, go through. It makes sense. She's like, I'm just going to sleep in my little bed. And once you have a bunch of things to do, if you can just lay them all out and do them like one after the other, I feel like that's real quick. I know some people would rather do one at a time and then do the next one and the next one, but I find like you just lay them all out. So here I am. I'm just like grabbing them. I'm like, I'm just going to keep making them get all my little pieces I need here and put them together. And I'm like, let me just lay them out, drill them all in. I feel like that works all the assembly line, right? Isn't that what Henry Ford invented? And then it made life so much easier. Just like get everything done. Same thing with cooking. You do an assembly line of feeding kids or serving people. It works. So it's good getting all this done. It wasn't too bad. I think I started at 7 this morning, and I had to stop a few times, mind you. I had to go do, a bunch, like pick up my spilled coffee, mind you. I had to go get a couple batteries because they died and get a new cup of coffee. Maxine had to be let out. I didn't film that, but I let her out to use the restroom. And so it's a few time stop, and I think it was about almost 11 when I finished. So it took about, 3.5 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. But again, I had to film and do all the stopping. So, and in reality, not bad. I don't think I could do it in an hour like the package said. I don't know I couldn't have done an hour. Maybe if I had power tools for the Allen wrench, then I would have made it a whole lot faster. But since I didn't, I had this thing, and I kept twisting it, I kept dropping it over and over and over, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm just like, it's okay. Just get it done. Get it on there. And the girls were super excited when I had it done. They were like, oh, we love it. So they were really happy. That brought all the smiles. And Brooklyn came in and saw it. She's like, it's really big, because their other one was much smaller. And so then I'm like in my head second guessing myself. I'm like, did I make it too big? Did I not measure it correctly? So I would make sure, but I'm like, no. But I couldn't find my my measuring tape to measure it. I'm like, is it going to fit in there? So I measured out with my feet. I'm like, okay, it's going to fit. So we got it here, and then this was the next thing. It was like drilling all these used to be a pain in the butt to put on back in the day. Remember the little runners? Those were like the worst to put on. But they pretty much got them all like easy and done now. So like I said, this was very simple to put together. Just putting them all on, doing really good. Put out the drawers, and all of them went good. The top one in the middle, it was kind of like sticking a little bit in the center. I'll have Greg look at it. It's probably like just loosen one tiny little screw, and then like it'll make it all work and good. But I just did these right in order. I would have done more in order, but I don't have enough space in my room here. So I got this side all done, and then start on the other side. Line them all up and go through it. Get to that assembly line. You got a big project, lay it all out, assembly line, and then you'll be good to go. It'll get it done quicker. As long as it's not complicated, but if it's the same thing, then it's good. So here we are getting all this in. Perfect. And there was a plexiglass to put on the top. I had Autumn take the backing off. And these are little clips on the side for like their blow dryers and flat irons. I don't ever use those, but if they had it, then they could. Then this thing I started putting together, and I looked at the front of it, and the cam bolts were up on top, like facing up where they should be. You shouldn't see them at all. So I was like, so here I am taking it apart because I'm like, do I do that and just leave the 2 bolts? I'm like, nope, let me just take the time and get it done. So I did take it off and put it back on. So this was good, all done. Girls were super excited. They were going to put this in their room and fill it all up today. We'll show you here in a little bit what it looks like. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going accomplished, feeling really good. The girls got that, I want to keep calling her armoire. It's a, what is it? It's a vanity. It's a vanity. And they've gotten that. It's been sitting downstairs. And I'm like, okay, I just need to do it. After the last thing I put together, I don't know why, it was frustrating to put it together. I did it. Maybe it was because I was in a hurry and I had to be done by a certain time. I don't know what the case was, but this time I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna start it. So I was gonna go to bed, or I did go to bed. I was gonna get up early and start. And it didn't get up super early, and I'm like, that's okay. I don't even know what time. I think I made it up there about 7 this morning. I was like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm like up at 5 doing this, but I'm like, you know what? It's good. I put my earbud in and I listened to, it's like a sermon, 3 of them actually. It's like God knows what we need. I know yesterday was a little bit busy, even though maybe not busy for you, but I felt like there was a lot of chaos in my day. Even though I was telling Greg, I'm like, I just feel like it was chaotic. I'm like, I don't even know why. I just felt very chaotic, like it wasn't, maybe I didn't feel like I accomplished much, or I was just feeling all over. I said, even though I got a lot of stuff planned. He's like, well, it sure sounds like you had a lot planned out for your week. I'm like, I know. It just didn't feel that way. So today it was like, isn't that cool how the Lord will just give you that time to chill, have quiet, get things done. I like doing projects and just putting in the earbuds and having like just quiet time with the Lord. Like I love painting, and like my home in our old house, I like doing long projects where I don't have to stop the camera 20 times. I don't have to talk or do any of that. I like just having quiet, and like that just gets me thinking. It gets me time with the Lord, and I really do enjoy those times. And I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I like those times of like doing something, but not really, like meaninglessly, not really paying attention. I mean, I'm paying attention, mind you. I had something on backwards, but just having that quiet. And I was like, that was good. So I got it done. I was so glad. I only had one mistake on there. I was like, thank goodness it wasn't worse. That furniture is really good. We've got a lot of the put together furniture. I'm looking at my stand here where my coffee maker is at, is the same company. The one with the mirrors, the older girls have that in their room. That is a nice one of these companies. I'm trying to think of anything else we had. We got a lot. I don't mind put together furniture. It's cheaper than buying at the store. It's way more cheaper, and it's just good quality. Sometimes you get the cheap quality and it's like, it's breaks, this and that, but these have been very, very good. So I am like happy with it. So the girls right now, they are taking the old one out. They had one from Jaden. So they're taking that one out of their room. It's just small and just like tiny size for them. And so this will be much bigger. They'll be able to put their stuff in it. They're excited. It's like nice. You know, we had the mountain house and we didn't have a lot of extra room. It's like the girls had their bedroom, 4 girls in a bedroom, you know, and then 5 at one time. And then they had like the room outside their bedroom, which was our living room. And they each had like a corner. That was their space. And so not like a dedicated bedroom. I know people say, I love your mountain house better. I know you did. But we didn't, because it wasn't like, I mean, we did. I liked my mountain house. I liked the mountains, all those things. But like this house, everybody has a room. Like the 2 kids share a room, but they have their own big space. That's what I like about this house. We looked at a lot of different houses before we moved to Florida. A lot of them had bigger living rooms, bigger kitchens, a lot more social space, I guess is a word, but the bedrooms were not that big, or they were laid out weird. And so this house was the one that had the pool, which that was like a kind of a requirement for me. I didn't mind if we didn't have a pool. I wanted a kitchen that was, you know, open and decent. And then the bedrooms were like requirements for the kids. And so everyone was like, we want the big bedrooms, we want the big bedrooms. So even though this one doesn't have like huge, it does have big living space upstairs and down, but not compared to what we saw. The bedrooms are what did it. And when you have 10 kids and you've had to shove them all in and had quadruple bunk beds, no one understands. So all you mamas out there that have had quadruple bunk beds, you know what I'm talking about. You enjoy the room space because you've never had it before. So even though people say, oh, I like your old house better, it's so much better, but you didn't live it, so you didn't know. So this house, my kids all have their own spaces. They have more than just their bed in their room. They have dressers in their room. They have nightstands in their room. They all have desks in their room. And the girls are going to have armoire. They have big mirrors. The other girls have they have a great little vibe in their room, the older girls. So like all that stuff like makes this mama's heart go, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I've been thankful that I got the tall mirror for their room, putting that together, and now I wanted to upgrade because they've got dressers, they've got nightstands, they've got their beds, they have they have a fun room. The girls have a fun room. I'm talking about Maddie and Autumn. The older girls do too, Maddie and Autumn, and so they're both in that preteen. Well, Maddie's preteen, I guess teen. They're both teens, right? They're both teen, but they're in that fun age of like, you know, makeup. Even though they don't wear makeup out, they love to dress up with makeup. What girl doesn't? And they, you know, they like just styling. They like just doing things like that, and that's fun. That's fun for a girl to do. And so I'm thankful to be able to put this together. And as I was putting together, I'm like, how awesome, we have the space. Brooklyn came and she's like, wow, that's really big. I'm like, I know, we have space in their room to do this. Usually it was like, oh, we only have a tiny space. And so it's just nice to be able to do that. So I was thankful. I was just thinking about that when I was doing that and just being thankful, grateful, and just I'm like, okay, got it together. And it wasn't a big deal. The worst was the Allen wrenches and twisting. I told Greg, I said, we went to Harbor Freight at one time when we got the lawnmower. I know we bought a set of screwdriver tips, and it had, for the drill, and it had Allen wrenches for the electric thing. Who knows where they're at? Like, they're nowhere to be found. I was like, they're nowhere. I'm like looking the other day, I'm like, did I like imagine that? Did somebody else, maybe the person in front of us bought it and we didn't? I'm like, we must have bought it. I know we did. This was a long time ago. I have no idea where those are at. I've checked, I mean, my whole house, I've pretty much gone through it, so it's not in there. The garage we've gone through, so I don't even know what happened to that, but I was just like, oh, those would have been very good and handy. Another day, another life, I'll go back there and get them. Harbor Freight's a little bit further for us to go to, so we will get one eventually. Wind chime's blowing. Gorgeous day outside. It's going to be a good day today. So I spent most of my morning doing all of that, and that was my only real goal today. I also, what are we going to do today? I'm going to go and make food right now and get that done because I have running to do. I have 2 kids. I have to run different places today, and then I'm thinking when I get dinner done. So dinner's done. Don't have to worry about it. I'll be back here because I don't know how the wind does. And I'm like, it'll come out, like do this whole video, and I'll go up tonight and I'll go, oh my goodness, you can't hear anything I'm saying. So I have to run girls today. I had to run a little bit earlier than expected. And so, but I do have to run to the store. We're going to go get some fruits and veggies today, because we have a beach gathering for homeschool group tomorrow, and so that was my job to set up was with fruits and veggies. Is that gonna be so windy? We're coming up against the wall, hopefully to block that wind. So my thing was to take fruits and veggies. So I need to run to Aldi. I'm gonna run to that. Remember that lady that I was supposed to go to like last week to get an extra watermelon? I never did. Hopefully she's there. I'd like to go to her place and get some as well. And so it's gonna be Aldi run and then come back. We're gonna swim today. I want to swim. I know I won't be back for a little bit later this afternoon, but
it's going to be a great day. So I've got some encouragement for you today. This is a very common one, Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good. For at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And I think about this not just so much of like just life, but like celebrate your progress, things that you're doing in your days. Like don't give up. Celebrate those things, no matter how small. Like today, I was super excited to put together their thing because the last time it was not very fun, and I'm like, all right, I got it together. Yay! Only one time I had to fix something. I'm like, that's a good. So celebrate those little tiny things. You make dinner and it doesn't burn. Yay for that! You feed your kids and you know, like you fed them 3 times today. Yay! That's a good thing to celebrate. Every step forward is a victory we're celebrating, and it doesn't matter what. You might watch me and you see me doing different things. You know, our lives are completely different, so you have to celebrate what is good in your life, even if it's small, whatever it may be. You might just be happy to wake up for the day. Yay! That's a good thing. Just celebrate the little things that you can do. Little things in your day. That's what you have to focus on. Don't focus on everything I do. Don't focus on something else somebody else does. Just focus on you and your days. That's the beauty of life. The mundane task in life and getting things done. Like I'm excited, got up. I didn't get to swim this morning, but it was a little chilly, so that's okay. But I wanted to get their thing done. I'm like, that's something big. I got it done. And then the only other thing I wrote down today was make dinner. So if I can do those 2 things and go to the store, those 3 things, yay, I will call this day awesome. And that's like a good thing for me. It's like little things. It's nothing big. I have 10,000 other things to do. I'm in my shower and I'm like, I really need to clean my shower, but you know what? Another day, another time, no big deal. So celebrate those little things no matter what they are in your day. So are you ready for a great day? I am going for a fantastic day because it's already going amazing. Let's go in and I'm going to start making dinner right now because I have breakfast. The kids already had lunch. There's enough leftovers, we can do lunch. Let's do dinner. We know we're gonna do tonight slaw dogs. Slaw dogs, you know what a slaw dog is. We've been making it forever. It's what I have in my freezer as a meal, so I'm gonna make it. That's why. I'm not gonna cook all the hot dogs. I'm gonna cut the package up and just have it for one day. Whenever we have too many leftovers, they don't get eaten and it's like, oh, we're sick hot dogs. So I'm just gonna make enough for today. Make a small amount of slaw sauce. I'm gonna cook my hamburger and separate it and just do a small amount. Same thing with the cabbage, because I like cabbage, but I'll do a little bit less, just to have less so we don't have that much. And then I'm thinking my side, I have all those hash brown patties that I made for breakfast yesterday. They're getting eaten up, but just slowly. So I'm just gonna put those in the air fryer tonight, crisp them up and serve them with the hot dogs. And that is gonna be a good dinner. And then we'll get some fruit, so I'll probably cut up some fruit as well. So you ready? All right, let's go and have a great day. Let's go. All right, after looking and seeing there is no more leftovers, I have one small little container of noodles and the chicken last night that we had that was really good. So I'm gonna make some pasta broccoli chicken. It's very simple, yummy, delicious. Everybody likes it. Taking my fajita chicken meat, which is right here, very yummy, and then I'm just heating it up over here with some broccoli. We'll let it all cook at one time, real quick. I've got a pot of water boiling. That will be for the noodles, and then over in the back there is my hamburger cooking for my slaw dog. Okay, changed my mind because I was thinking ahead, I'm like, this is a lot of food. I don't know what we're doing the next few days. We're not gonna be here to cook all of this. So I took out some chicken. This I can use, we have a few tortillas, so we can make like some tortilla. What fast did you do all the fill? We have like, what about the bottom? Was it, we have like some tortillas. We can like make some with wraps. So I'm gonna leave this and just let that heat up. Okay, I feel like you're flying. I'm flying today. This right here, I'm gonna use, do you have garlic? This is really yummy. This is, wait, garlic infused. This is from Miss Barbara. Basically a lot of olive oil. And I put some garlic in here, the chicken and the broccoli. I'm gonna kind of chunk it so it gets a little bit smaller. This is all ready. The meat's already cooked in, like flavorful, I know, because I made it myself. Pasta's boiling. As soon as it's done, I'll add this to here. This can be good. This will be easy lunch, and then put Parmesan cheese on it. Okay, everything's cooking away really quick. I'm gonna make slaw dogs for dinner tonight. I've made these a bunch of times because we like them. I think we had them in North Carolina, but somebody say that's not a southern thing. But where we were at in the mountains there, it was a southern thing. Very good and delicious. I'm just debating how much slaw to make. So I put it in the food processor, let it grind up. Very simple. Usually I add carrots and I don't have any carrots. Let me do, I don't make too much, so we'll have to throw it away. Let me just do this amount. We should have that much in there. Let's try this. I'm gonna have to take some out. Something I do have is some green onions. These ones are from the store. I know they're getting yucked out. Oh, they're already getting yucky. So I will shove these in here. Pull up the yuck in there. So this goes really quick. When you're like in a hurry, like I'm in a hurry, I'm like, how am I gonna get this together? So this is basically just pasta, cooked whatever you want. We like this one, the Thai one. And the chicken, if you've got some of the fajita meat already in your freezer, it takes just seconds to heat up. And then the broccoli, and that's it. It's delicious. Everybody loves this. And put some salt and pepper in there and garlic. And then I'm gonna put Parmesan cheese on it. That's gonna be lunch today. So, beautiful thing is you just want some oil to kind of make it not stick. It's just the flavors. It's a simple dish from the Cake Boss, the Cake House. Her, Lisa, this is her recipe. A long time ago on YouTube I saw it. I'm like, this looks really good. Okay, let me get my Parmesan cheese. Done. That's it. It'll sit. The cheese is frozen, so it will absorb and do good. Okay, is this done? This is my hamburger. Okay, we're flying. So what I was thinking about as I was doing the coleslaw, I'm like, I'm not gonna make all of it because we won't eat all of it as regular coleslaw, but I had a thought of making like a pineapple coleslaw. So I've got all that pineapple habanero sauce. I don't know what I'll top it on. I have no idea. No idea yet. Maybe just chicken tomorrow. I don't know. So I'm thinking take my pineapple habanero, I'll save some of this and just mix it in there and do that as a topping. I think that's something I would like. Probably not so much everybody else, but it's good. What you do in here is you take your meat and grind up. Someone said boil it and it comes in tiny pieces, but I have not been able to do that. I did it a little bit before and it didn't work. So if you just put all this in here, I'm not gonna use all this. I'm gonna grind it up. I'm gonna just grind this. I'm gonna take out some of it. I'm gonna do about half. Take the rest of the meat from the refrigerator. We'll make, I don't know, something tomorrow. Or this week I'll add it to some other hamburger. I just know we won't use all of this for the taco meat, so it'll just be a waste. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it's actually not that much. I'll just make all of it. Change of plans. I forgot. I put that in that was from the hamburger from Detweiler's, and it was a lot less hamburger. So that's actually not too much. So this, we just do this right here. Let's do this right here. So we got a little bit of mess going on over here, but I'm again in a hurry. So what I'm gonna do is, I thought I froze some of this tomato paste. I think I did, but I must have used all of it up. So I will redo this in a container and freeze it. So for this, it's just 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. It's not much at all. We'll do this in a minute. And then it's gonna be, I'm looking at my recipe here. I've got onion in there, a cup of water, literally a cup of water, and then a 1/4 cup of ketchup. And then sugar, you just add a teaspoon of sugar. And then I've already got garlic in here. This is Worcestershire sauce. It's just a teaspoon of this. And salt and pepper. I've already done that in here when I was seasoning the meat. So this is it. Stir this up, heat it up over here. This is so good. This is like, we love these. And paprika. Feeling super busy. I'm like, okay, we're getting all this done. I'm gonna do the hot dogs when I get back. I should be back before dinner, I will. And I cook those probably outside while we're doing the pool is what I'm thinking. So this is easy and done. I picked up some mess here. I pulled out my pineapple habanero, this little in the refrigerator. I will take out some of this, I don't know. Let me kind of stir this because the green onion's kind of mixed in there. I'm gonna just take out, and like I said, not everybody's gonna eat this. I feel like I'm gonna be the one eating this. But not everybody loves slaw sauce. Let's do small. So for our slaw, I'm looking, how did I do this? Just Miracle Whip sugar and apple cider vinegar, very simple. We'll use this. Okay, the only difference is my family never added apple cider vinegar to it, never did. And I think I like it that way. In my recipe in my cookbook, I have it with there because that's how we made it, because that's how they made it at Hot Dog World where we got our hot dogs from. But I think I'm just gonna leave it out. That's perfect. Okay, so this is easy. Do it. Let's mix it with this one. Do a taste test. Delicious, delicious, delicious. That tastes so, so good. I'm gonna leave it like that without it. And then the meat over here is cooking. I'm pretty sure it's done right here. So this is good. So I'm gonna shut this off. I know this is done good. So this will be our topping, like I said, and then when I get back today, the final thing I'll cook would be the hot dogs. I'll probably do them outside. And then the we'll take the patties, the potato patties, and put them in the air fryer, make it crispy. Okay, let me clean up my mess. Okay, we just whipped through and cleaned everything up real quick. I was like, the kids were here, we did the dishes, we washed the lunch dishes. Things are all cleaned up. I broke a glass. I'm like, thank goodness. It was right next to my mom's coffee cup, and I'm like, thank goodness I did not break that. So I'm gonna do this right here. Look at my sprouts. They're coming right along. They're probably even good to eat right here. I'll go another day or so. Look at those. So I'm thinking like sprouts on like a little bit hummus and maybe some of that pineapple coleslaw. I don't know. Weird combinations. You get older, you like weird stuff. I mean, I do. Okay, feeling really good. Got what I need to get done. Put the girls thing together. We'll go up and go see the vanity, and then got dinner made, which is a positive. I've already got my list for Aldi. Should be very simple. I do need bread and milk because I'm out of that. So I'll probably take a cold bag. I'll take a freezer bag with me. And I did slaw dogs. I was gonna make a treat today. That did not happen, but that's okay. We're gonna have slushies. Or actually, I think it's just Maddie coming with me. So I think it's just Maddie wants slushies. So it'll be good. I did get my Amazon delivery. I didn't think I'd get it this early. Let's see what they shove all into the box. Deodorant. We like this one. It's aluminum free from Secret. I don't know, some of the girls like a couple different brands, but this is the one that they love the most. Aluminum free, simple and easy. It's cheaper on Amazon than the store. Here is our, look at that, popcorn butter, oil for popping and topping, because everybody needs a gallon. It's cheaper to buy this than it is to buy the individual bottles. So this did not come with a pump, so I need to look today. I'm not going anywhere today. Make a note, Amy, to look at Walmart for like, I'm thinking like an oil thing, like one of those to dump it on top. That's what I was thinking. This says you can use for the, yeah, because I'm thinking I have to disperse it somehow. So that's good. Okay, that came. Oh, cell phone case for autumn. Batteries are here. That means I can cell phone case for autumn. This is what I was hoping for. My bean screen. Let's hope this works. Because I was rinsing out my beans there, and I was like, sure, it'd be nicer if I could just, you know, not have to dump these out and put them in there a bunch of times. Look at that. Okay, hold on, let me do a little look. Oh, great. Okay, I cannot wait to use this. I don't mind using what I had. This worked out, but I wanted to have this. There's two different screens. Does it matter? There's just two. Let me see. I got a blue and a green. Just put it on. Look at that. Nice. So it says to leave upside down for about 10 minutes till all the liquid comes out, and then do it. And then it says, but I think mine's are good. And then it says roll in your hands. Roll it so as many seeds stick to the side of the jar. This prevents them from clumping. Oh, genius! Look at that. Starting to green. Okay, they're almost there. Perfect. Do I leave them like this? Oh, it says leave them on the side in a warm place. Florida house side. Look at this. Fun. I'm gonna leave this literally right here on my countertop. Right there. How great. So they can get in there and aerate. Love it. Okay, that's awesome. That's something I really wanted to have. That's good. I got batteries for my trash can now, so no trash can can work. This is so awesome. Grows any type of sprouts. Hey, so I could actually do two. I love that. Okay, awesome. So that's good. Let me put this stuff away. Let me put my batteries on my trash. We've been waiting for this to be able to be open. Kids are like, is the trash ever going to be open again? Ew, that'll give me a chance to clean it too. Gross. I decided to come upstairs before we leave, and I told Maddie, I said, you don't mind being on camera, do you? So this is the girls' corner. Next thing, look at her. She's like, I'm waiting for everybody, but look at it. This is how great. What do you think, Maddie?
It's great.
Do you love it? This is all good. They've got their little, I'm assuming this is all autumn side. And Maddie's side, Maddie's like, I don't have all my drawers filled. I said, that just means you need stuff. So this is great. And you can see through the top, which is great. See how it's got our little bows in order? The aesthetic of it. That's fun. Go like that. That is so cute. And then Spider-Man's in there too. I love that. Okay, and the little thing, that looks great. What do you, awesome? Okay, show me how to demonstrate, Maddie. How's it work? Slide out Don't look at the camera.
Sit down.
Look at that, and then you can do all your makeup. You got a daylight and night light. A girl's vanity right there. Very, very nice. I love that. Hooks on the side for like if they did hair, like hot stuff. Like
you have like a
flat iron and stuff. Yeah, blow dryer.
I don't have that. So.
No, they're more like, I think they're anti anything hot on your hair.
Braid your hair.
Braid your hair. Maddie's a braid hair, but that looks really good. I love it. You guys have a very cute thing. Love it?
Yeah.
Nice. Another addition to your room. Love it. Yay. Okay, yay. Maddie's going to be my shopping buddy today, right?
Yeah.
Hey, she wants a slushie. She's like, I'll go with you. So we're going to go. Look at, I think you're taller. Are your shoes on?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness, did she pass me?
Okay.
Did you? Ready? Put your head back. I have a bun on.
Oh yeah, that way.
Well, I don't, look at that. Like, okay, the eyeball's the same? According to camera, I feel like you're almost there. Wow. Very cool. She's getting taller. I remember when Jaden got taller than me, I was like, oh, hello. Maddie's gonna be the same way too, so fun. So we're gonna get ready to head out the door here and we're gonna go do shopping. You come with me, we'll get some fruit and veggies. I can take my freezer bag because it's hot, hot, hot. It's a good day. Okay, nice addition to your room. I love it. Do you love it?
Yes.
Perfect. Girls can beautify and have fun in here, right? Maddie's like, yes. Okay. Okay, girls are already outside the car. I said, let's leave a few minutes early so we can get out the door. I've got my water with, I put some of those little, remember those little drops I got at the discount store? I totally forgot I had them. And Brooklyn had them the other day. This is gonna go on the stairs here as a reminder to take it upstairs. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go head up to the local lady that sells them, grab her watermelon first, and then drop Autumn off, drop Brooklyn off, and then we'll go to Aldi. Okay, so we've been in the car for a little while. Oh my goodness, I got my handy trusty Maddie here, so this is good. So we just went and we left the house. So we went to our local stand and got some watermelons. They had all different kinds, and I was like, which one do you recommend for a family of 8? She's like, oh, and so I said, I need a good one. She said, the one with the yellow spot is what she wants. So we got that. So then I had the girls, I'm like, come and help. So they were good, right there. They're like heavy.
Yeah, they were very heavy.
They're very heavy. So we got those. So I got 2 good watermelons and 2 cantaloupes. She said they're fresh and ready. So we'll cut those up, and then we left and we dropped Brooklyn at work, and then we just dropped Autumn. She's going skating.
With the friends.
Ice skating here, which is great. I walked inside, I'm like, there's like professional people like skating around, and it's like, my kids can skate. They can skate.
A little bit.
A little bit, not bad. Like Michigan, my older ones know how to skate a little bit more because we did in Michigan. North Carolina, we did go skating a few times. Some kids like
we're more of like a roller skating family.
But they have a skating rink, not bad. So it's literally, like I walked in, there was a big sign, and it was like, the Olympics, they had the Olympic sign, and it says training center for the National Olympics. So I walked in, there's like people flipping around, doing like all this stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go out, but it's like literally 95 degrees outside. Nice and cool in there. So she is going skating, so I haven't had to put skates on anybody in a long time. Like, she put her own skates on, but tying them, that was the worst. Like we had Michigan, we always had a pond. Greg would make something, so we had a pond by our house, and he'd be out there hosing it. So he'd always tie the skates for the kids. I did not like that job. If I had a job I did not like, it's tying skates. Just don't like doing it. So he would literally, kids would be in their snowsuits, and then they're little kids, and he'd tie them up, and they'd literally go out for like 5 minutes. They come back in because they're freezing, you know, and I'm like, all that work for what? So I was just like, oh, I gotta help her tie her skates. So I was like pulling them, yanking them, so it's all good. So we got them, it's good. So now we're gonna run to the store. Maddie and I are gonna run. We're just gonna run to Aldi and you wanna get a slushie too. Do you decide which one you wanna go to?
You decide.
Well, it's your slushie, not me.
I don't know. So
we'll decide if we go before or after, depends on where it is in the road. So we're gonna run to Aldi. I just basically have to get some fruits and veggies. So I've got watermelon, I've got cantaloupe, I'll get some more things so we can do variety, and milk I'm out of, and some bread because we need some bread. And I think that's it. That's it. Should be good. So let's just go Aldi. Okay, we pulled out of where we gotta go. Look at this fun little thing. This is like a woods back here, like a forest. Look at that. The kids are like, that'd be kind of neat to live back there. I said, I'm sure there's alligators and everything else, but there's houses back there. Look at that, it's like a forest. That's some land back there. Probably one of the last here. Look at that. I don't know, just something we saw. All the trees. There's just a lot right there. Okay, let's go ahead. It's like all the way down the road. That's kind of fun, I guess. Is there a bunch of houses? I guess there's another area. A cell phone tower or something. Okay, there's somebody's house. Okay, we're gonna go ahead to the Aldi. All right, we're going to Aldi. It's a good one. I just got rugs, so I don't need rugs. Welcome, I guess, like the one I have at home. That looks a little bit, for outside that back one, we'll keep the small one. Oh, cushions for $10. I think the one on my thing feels a lot better. Those are pretty Sunstar things. Every kid needs one of these. Those are the best. Okay, we did a flip through. Let's go right here. Okay, this is a fruit and veggie haul. Let's get, was it $1.69? $2.89 for apples. I feel like I should get some of these for us even. Right? Or I'll put these in the bottom, right? Everybody likes apples. Pink lady's good. I'm gonna get a pineapple here. Get some, oh, that's just 4 kiwi. I'll get some broccoli. Pound it says. I'll just do 1. Strawberries are $2.19. I'll get like 1, I guess. 2. I think they're very, my little for $1. They're pretty good. We'll do some. Do 2 of these because we got the watermelon and cantaloupe. I can cut up some apples. We'll get one of these because I'll cut some of these up. Okay, we're gonna get this one. We'll get some blueberries too. Grapes don't look very good. I'll see if I should even do any. I'll get 1. I'm gonna get some of these. Do some cucumbers. I'm gonna get this for us. Okay, we would do fresh carrots, but I think everybody's on like baby carrots. The baby carrots are better. Fresh carrots meaning like, you know, real carrots. Orange. I guess we'll just get this on. I wish they had their other stuff, but we'll just get one of these and cut some of this up. Some peppers too, because we can do variety. I'll get some bagels here. I'm gonna get this fantastic bread for the little sandwich stuff that I want to make. At least they have the thin one. That's the one I like. I'll get one of these. I'll get 1, and I'll get a white. So I'll get seed, that, and this will just tide us over. One of these. Get 2 of these. Is that good? I'm gonna get some of this. I'm gonna see 1. Taking out the cheese at $1.75. I'm gonna do this for myself. Get some tomatoes. I'll get a thing of oranges to cut up. This will be good. So I think this is good right here. Everything we showed, this will be our veggies for tomorrow, and I grabbed this extra because I don't know what kind of food we have to take. I'm gonna take this for myself. We need a milk, and then we got bread, so we can do peanut butter and jelly or bologna. Maddie wanted a bagel, and then we're gonna do the sea bread. That's it. Maddie got to do her favorite. She loves to scan everything. She's like, can we do self-checkout? I'm like, sure. So we got all this $63. That's not too bad for all the groceries. Lots of fruit. Maybe for a fun party tomorrow. Fun gathering. Perfect. We put everything in here and here. And these are my big watermelons. They're so heavy. Oh my goodness, they're so heavy. I can't wait to cut into them. So we got a couple cantaloupe here. This will be perfect. All right, we're going to get slushy for Maddie. She wanted a 7-Eleven OG. Big gulp. Look at this. Ooh. Chili mango. What? That'd be a little spice, but we should try one. You want to just try it? It's only $1.
This one? Oh, it says not ready.
Oh, not ready.
Dang it.
Pina colada is Maddie's favorite. All right, Maddie got delicious slushy. Ooh, that's good. What do you think? Delicious? Pina colada is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, have you always liked coconut?
No.
No, just since moving to Florida?
Yeah.
Are you an island girl that likes her coconut? Maddie's like,
yeah.
Nah, kind of maybe.
Fresh from the tree.
Fresh from the trees. I don't think coconut from the tree is very good. It's very plain. This is all sugared up and delicious. Okay, so we're going home. I'm not going to do a grocery haul because you saw everything we bought. Everything we got. We will do some, cut it up maybe. I don't think I'll do it today, but tomorrow we'll do it. So let's go home. We're going to cook hot dogs outside. She said, are you going to do them all the Gretty way, Mom? I'm like, what's the Gretty way? The kids like argue with, some like them boiled, some like them grilled. So
it's just so much better in my opinion.
I don't like, I know, but when we buy them at the hot dog place, they are boiled. But I like them grilled too. I like it good. Grilled's better. We're gonna grill. I think we'll go in the pool because it's that nice outside. I think right now.
And we live in Florida.
We live in Florida. So you have to grill, and you have to have slushies that are.
I know
that way. So 7-Eleven. Okay, they're not $2. The other ones in North Carolina were $1. We used to go to Motherham. They were $1, so it was the cheapest place. They're like $2 here. So they're not on sale here in Florida too much.
Maybe it's just this one.
Maybe it's just this one though. We're gonna do a little challenge in the summer. We decided one time, not challenge, but just go and try it. We've tried a couple different gas station slushies, but go to a bunch of different ones and see which one is the best slushie ever. So we'll see. Okay, let's go head home. We are home now, so I just put everything away, put it in the refrigerator so it stays nice and cold, and then I was gonna start outside and do food and like or go swimming, but tomorrow we're gonna be outside in the sun all day at the beach, so I'll get plenty of sunshine tomorrow. So I'm gonna work right now and edit. It's gonna be a little bit of editing for today's video, get that done, and then I'll get dinner made. Windy out here. I was inside there talking to Jaden for a little bit, and I'm like, I gotta finish up dinner here, so I'm gonna come out. It's beautiful. I wanted to come swim earlier, just didn't make it happen. That's okay. Later tonight will be a good time. I'm gonna get my smoker open and put the hot dogs on that to cook those. I'm heating up the meat for the chili, the cabbage slaw. It tastes so good. I don't know why it tastes so much better this time, but it sure does. So I think it's the non-vinegar. It's so windy. We always got some breeze going on here. Let's go get this ready. What a gorgeous day. What a great day. It's been a good Tuesday. I feel like successful day. That's how I'm feeling today, like a really good day. So hot dogs are gonna cook. Love bugs. Look at these things. They're everywhere. They're lardy. Like there's one. You see them flying. They're all over. They're all over the place. They're like all over the walls. Gross. It's like the ladybug invasion. I remember back in Michigan one year, they had a ladybug invasion. We had a barn house. The whole side of the house was literally covered with ladybugs. It was the weirdest thing ever. So I know they come wherever. So here it's love bugs. So okay, that's going. I'm making sure that's getting hot. That's going good. I'm just heating up the meat in there. Let's get the potato hash browns and let's put them in the air fryer. Okay, put them here in my air fryer so it can get nice and crispy again. I don't mind putting them in the microwave, but I'm gonna put these in here. I feel like this is gonna be good with a hot dog. I don't know. Crispy potatoes, right? Way to use them up. I got one bag they used up, but this one needs to get eaten. So put this in here and turn on. Fries. Is there a fry setting? There's no air fry. Make sure it doesn't smoke. That's what I gotta watch. They're cooking away. They're almost done. Greg should be home. He's gonna pick up Autumn for me tonight. And then this is gonna be our Tuesday night. So it's been a great day, a great day. I'm feeling like, what a good evening. So what we'll do is we'll finish up dinner. I'll show you what it looks like right here. Here's all the food. Ate it. Delicious slaw dog. Can you get any better than that? No, it's so, so good. So, so good. If you've never had one, try one. They're so good. And so then what we're gonna do is after that, we'll probably go swimming to get some swim time in for the evening, and then we'll have to pick up Brooklyn for the evening. So Greg will probably pick her up. I will go up and finish editing today's video, and then guess what? Bedtime. Bedtime for us. Tomorrow we're gonna start all over again for another day in life. So you have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow, we'll do some stuff. All right, we'll see ya. Bye.